Right here now, it's Jaffrey coming to you live and alive from the city of Jaffrey, representing for all your underdogs worldwide. Big up every ghetto boy and girl. And I stop chanting it. Reality business coming to you straight back up by the front door, not even go through your gate. You know, I'm the youth that said, trend, don't beg, friend, don't follow men, love women, girls recommend, I don't pretend. Jaffrey is here again, live and alive in living colors. It's been a while, people. You know, last year I did about 4 videos minimum per month. Now I'm doing like probably, this is like my, probably 1 a month on average. You know, or close to that. You know, it's a blessing, definitely. I'm grateful for everybody that keeps viewing, sharing, commenting, liking, subscribing. I appreciate that to the maximum. Now, today we're going to talk about some views and issues in relationship in today's era. You see, the thing is, there's an old saying, you know, in Jamaica they say it like this: want you, can't get you, get you, don't want you. Now, it's a principle. You know, biblically, there's a principle Christ shared with the disciples. He said to them, he who gives up his life will save his life, and he who tries to save his life will lose his life. It basically means the things that you going after the hardest is the things that you would lose or more likely not succeed in, because you're going after it so hard. You know, things like relationship, we met that here, and we're probably going to leave that here. They should come naturally. They shouldn't be forced. How do I say? It shouldn't be forced. It shouldn't be something that is, I don't want to use the word priority, but definitely it shouldn't be really, a lot of people, what they try to do is coordinate, schedule, and anticipate, and they have a lot of expectations of what should be or happen in the relationship. I truly believe in order for a relationship to be successful and work, certain things should happen naturally. I always say you can plan where, who, and why to fall in love. Definitely can't plan when either. These things should happen naturally in order for it to be realistic. I always say also never to set or place limitations on true love, not based on finances or lack of, not based on distance, not based on status. You know, I see a lot of posts on Facebook about should you be with a guy who does this, should you be with a woman who said that. You know, realistically, if the chemistry is there, and if that person is making an effort with you also, definitely go for it. It should come naturally, man. It shouldn't be feeling like work. I posted recently on my Facebook, I said, you know, if your relationship feels like work, it's time for a vacation. Because your relationship should feel like a vacation, not work. I hear a lot of people say relationships are work. Your relationship should not feel like work in order for it to work. Get it? It's not a joke. It's just reality. You know, I'm keeping it real, and it's like I said sometime before, you know, the videos that I post are based on things I can relate to, or some of my personal experience may have been what I listened to or seen in somebody else's life and or relationship, or depending on the topic I'm speaking about at that present time. Now, one thing I want to do, there's 4 things I want to mention right now. 1, in the aspect of relationship, always try to remember, never lose the sense of your true value. See, if one understands their true self-worth and value, they will give no discount. Basically, they won't settle. In this time here, it's not time to settle. It's time to be assertive, be sure of what you want. You can ask someone, name or list the things you're looking for in a partner or spouse. They won't hesitate. They have it memorized. But if you ask them, what are the things you're not looking for in a spouse or partner, they would stop and think. Because realistically, we don't think about these things as human beings. We think about what we want in the person. He should walk like this. She should look like that. You know. But we should start understanding our true value. So this way we give no discounts and no bargain. No settling. All right. Actions speak louder than words. Seeing is believing. We need to verify certain things about people these days. See, what we tend to do in relationships now, most people go based on visual, what they see in the person.